What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me here today on this Tuesday, March 21st, 2023 for another awesome episode of Music of Destruction coming to you from the MOD Crypt, as always, bringing you the best in metal-related content. Check out Metal Bands Chronicles, Damaged Incorporated, and Thrasher Be Thrashed. You got some pretty awesome creators there as well. If you missed anything in the past week, click the eye, bring down the menu. Everything you need to get caught up is there. I've also been doing a lot of shorts, just putting together some content, experimenting with it, and little pieces to let you know what my videos are like. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss anything. You're looking at one of the hardest working channels in the niche of metal, MOD, bringing you only the most underground real metal on the fucking genre. Welcome to Album Review Tuesdays here on the channel, and today we're going deep into the underground beyond the void, man, because to be honest, I came across this project randomly and decided to check it out when I was browsing Nuclear War Now Productions, and I hit play and I was fucking blown away by this. Absolute evil and uncompromising raw insanity that was vomiting forth from my speakers. So today we're having a look at an obscure raw black metal project with Vasssav Maelstrom of Adversarial Clairvoyance. I'm going to show you guys the tape, and it is printed. Very, very awesome. Crimson red tape. I'll show you guys the cassette cosmetics and the album art. This is a Pro J card, which is absolutely, just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful cosmetics on this, man. I mean, wow. Just incredible stuff here. Now, this was released in 2021 on Altair Productions, and as far as I can tell, this project belongs to a very special circle of bands called Unseen Predation Cult, which was the label who originally commissioned this digitally. Altair Productions picked up the cassette version, and the brainchild behind this circle actually reached out to me via email and thanked me for the unboxing video of Vasssav Maelstrom of Adversarial Clairvoyance when I got it in the mail. So what a tremendous honor that was, and I just want to say thank you to the dude who reached out to me. Really appreciate it. Now, one of the most appealing aspects to this project is the complete and total anonymity surrounding it all, and I don't know where the band is from or who the person behind the project is, whether it's a male or a female. There's no information on the project's country of origin or who is involved with it at all. This only further adds to the mystery behind the project and only serves to add further intrigue and interest for me. Let's get into the review. Now, the album opens up with the Universal Hammer of Providence, and man, guys, this is some straight up raw cacophonic brilliance. The guitar work is sharp and almost completely devoid of riff structure, but instead sounds like a call from beyond the void of nothingness, with the pounding drum work that goes on for nearly a minute before it shifts into a faster tempo blasting attack well beyond the normal minds of comprehensive cohesiveness as it crashes along a higher noted riff structure. But no, this is not going to be something you'll hear many riff changes or variety in. To me, this is something beyond the normal veil of metal, as the expression of this in my eyes is pure cacophony and ritual evil darkness that celebrates all things evil and unseen. This is a brilliant opening track. Next up, we've got Sephiroth rated inverted citronitas, and believe me when I tell you that this only gets more insane, demented, and dark as it continues forward, because this one is even more off the wall, and it's completely devoid of any real structuring, as this sounds like emanations from beyond a void of suffering and madness, as the musical wall of static and blasting madness breaks into slower, darker, sustained ambient keyboard passages that break back into the speeding whirlwind of psychosis and panic. The guitar work is so goddamned inhuman as well that it literally blows my mind here. Vocals are very low in the mix and sound kind of like a bellowing madman beyond reach of anything remotely resembling a human being. Now, the keyboard work behind this wall of black static works to create an even more intense, anxiety-driven evil atmosphere, and this literally reminds me of being sucked into a paradoxical vortex of insanity and madness. This is such a killer track. Next up, we have Clandestine Offering to Averse Sacraments, and this one is just pure absolute sonic cacophonic chaos and black emissions of pure evil darkness. Demented soundscapes emit from these static-driven guitars that barely resemble riffs, but I believe that's the entire point. Uncompromised, raw fucking intolerance. No regard for whoever might be listening as the track breaks into some darker ambient passages, really low monotone keyboard note with some pretty atonal drumming before it explodes back into its dark abysmal nightmare world of shadowy figures and demonic energy combined with nothing but sheer misanthropic annihilation of mankind. Now towards the end of the track it fades back into its black void type of ambience that concludes it, and I absolutely love it. So let's check out some Vasssav here on MOD. Enjoy. And guys, we are back, and this album is not going to be for everyone in any sense of the matter, but for someone like myself, or maybe like you out there watching this, you'll find it incredible. This is killer stuff. Next up, we've got Eternal Brilliance, Oh Grandiose, and holy shit, this one opens with some incredible dark ambient horns signaling the end of days. It literally sounds apocalyptic. There's some really crazy tom work on the drums that echo and crash so loudly that it shakes the fucking house as the thundering low-end bass envelops the psyche with intense emissions of evil spiritual entities and unseen spectral energy that slithers forth from your speakers to devour the soul. The very nature of this record is to completely envelop you into a world of unspeakable horror and bewilderment, and it sounds like obliteration of all time and space itself. Like a black hole sucking everything into its vortex of chaos and unfathomable intangibility, shapes of despair and dark forces of the unknown and unseen as it plods forth. It succeeds in spades at creating this feat, man. Absolutely incredible stuff. Next, we've got Tales of Sin Part 1. I'm assuming there's a Part 2 coming. This one is another insane trip into darkness and depraved insanity that completely goes beyond anything you might be expecting from this record. If you've made it this far into this black cacophonic noise and destructive abrasiveness, then I applaud you, because this isn't music for the normal metalhead. This is extreme, unsettling, disturbing art far beyond the conventional norms of even black metal itself, as I feel black metal just serves as the vessel for the emissions of the artist that is behind something this insane, dark, evil, and unlistenable to most people, as I don't know many who would actually enjoy this in the normal sense of enjoyment. This is only going to be for serious devoutes like myself who are already very familiar with this kind of expression, because I highly doubt that many are even going to be able to comprehend this, much less appreciate it. Anyways, killer stuff here as well. Closing out this 43-minute journey into madness and insanity is Veneratio Abyssi. And the only thing I can say at this point is you're already at the bottom of this black void of pure evil and nothingness, where only the darkest recesses of the soul will reside. The very idea of human existence or mental perception has been completely obliterated by this point in the album, and I'm sure there are many things that he is bringing forth with this kind of harsh, raw, evil, dark expressionism, and I'm sure it's going to take many, many more listens for me to fully grasp just what the fuck is going on here. But from what I'm absorbing through what is my 12th listen so far in 2 weeks of this artifact of madness, is that this is a weapon of mass destruction on the listener's soul and the illusions of the five senses, as I feel this takes one far beyond what can normally be comprehended and into something a lot more sinister and evil. Like I said when I first heard this, I couldn't believe my ears that something this goddamned evil and dark could possibly exist in a world of metal, but here it is. It's a goddamned cacophonic black metal ritual ambient noise masterpiece, and I love it to death. Can't wait to see what else I discover through multiple listens as I continue to absorb this record. The final verdict for Maelstrom of Adversarial Clairvoyance from Vasssav is getting a 10 out of 10, man. This is killer stuff. I'll leave a link in the description where you can purchase the cassette. Hail the fucking underground. Alright, there you have it, another album review in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Merchandise, Janelle is working on redesigning a lot of the merch. It's going to look a lot better. Please go and check that out on the homepage. Go to the store tab. Thank you to everybody who's bought merch. Join the channel right now to become an MOD Elite VIP. You get great perks for $2.49 for your first month, $4.99 thereafter. Hit the join button. You get access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, band interviews, Cadaver Right, Holocaust, and Cryptworm going to be interviewed on the channel very, very soon, as well as Brothers from Hell Mondays, collaborations with myself and Metal Bands Chronicles, as well as members-only chats and live streams. Have an awesome night, guys. We will see you for Album Ranking Wednesdays. Hails.